Summer Alley graduated from Dallas. She thought it would be fun to stay in Halifax and work in tourism down on the waterfront. She got a job with Murphy's, selling tickets for harbor sailing. It was on a two-masted tall ship called the Mar.
No, we got it right in it. Deep breath. Hello.
So pretty, the whole look. Thank you so much.
Ali loved the job and the people she met there, but one person in particular she talked about frequently was the ship captain.
Ali, I have been waiting for this day for a very long time. I was lost until I met you, and you made me whole. You make me the happiest man on the planet, and there is nobody I would rather spend my life with. I am so excited to see how beautiful you look today, and cannot wait to say our vows and kiss you as my wife. You are my world, Sandy P. I love you. P.S. I hope this gift reminds you of home wherever we may end up. Love, John. I have a feeling I know what this might be. Oh, wow, this is so beautiful. Aww, Lake Bannock. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Wow. This is where we spent a lot of time together. Lake Bannock, yeah, it's really special. John grew up paddling on Lake Bannock, and his parents lived there, so yeah, oh, that's really sweet.
We visited that summer and couldn't help but notice a little spark between Ali and the captain, whose name was John.
Happy wedding day, John. I can't believe this day is finally here. I remember meeting you for the first time on the Mar like it was yesterday. I knew from the moment I met you that you were the one. You have made this last 5 years the best years of my life, and I'm so excited to spend forever with you. Thinking about seeing you this afternoon makes my heart so happy. I can't wait to see how handsome you look. It's putting the biggest smile on my face. John, you're the love of my life and my best friend. Today you'll make me the happiest girl in the world. I'll be forever your bride. XOXO. Oh.
Kathy and Ali and I went sailing with John on the Mar, and that day we got to know him as an extremely mature, thoughtful young man. Their relationship began to flourish as we had secretly, or not so secretly, been hoping. We already feel like family with the Trasks, but today we have become one family. John, we are so thrilled to call you our son-in-law and welcome you into our family.
Oh, baby, I might need my glasses. I'm so lucky to have the best mom ever. This is going to be the best day, and it wouldn't have been possible without you. I love you so much. I love you.
Love you.
Oh my goodness. The two-sider. Kathy, I can't believe the day is finally here, and you have been
So good to me.
so good to me since the
Since day one.
and
I'm
I'm
so
so happy to call you Mom and Dad. Love, John. That is so sweet. Oh
You're gonna love it.
I love it so much.
I knew you would.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
love it so much. Thank you.
It
So
says,
beautiful.
I love you, and then it says the wedding date.
Oh, I love you too. I love you too.
Welcome. I'm glad you
Oh,
love
I
it.
love it. I am. Thank you.
My dear Alexandra, today is your wedding day. Where have all the wonderful years gone? You're all grown up into a beautiful young lady, and you'll be the most beautiful bride. I am honored to walk you down the aisle and be at your side. I wish you and John a lifetime of love and health and happiness. Love you more than the sun and the moon and the stars. forever, Mommy. What could it be? I wonder. Oh, Mom, it's so pretty. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's to wear on your wedding
Oh, I
day.
love it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh.
That's me.
That's me.
Thank you. Thanks, Allie.
Thank you.
Oh, what are you doing first? This one.
I'm going this one too.
Okay, good. Oh, pretty.
It's a
Wow, gorgeous.
I love these.
Sadie,
It's a hot one.
Sadie, are you good at opening things? Can you open this for me? I'm gel
13
dry.
statuses out of 1.
It's hard to open.
Yeah.
So pretty. Oh, wow. They're earrings. Allie, they're so beautiful.
I'm glad you love them.
We can put them in right now.
Yeah,
Putting them on,
you can
right?
put them in right now.
Come be in our photo.
Last September, Kathy and I spontaneously decided to make yet another trip out here to Nova Scotia, and we invited Allie's grandparents, her Oma and Opa, to join us. We took a couple of days and we stayed right here at White Point. Little did we know that this trip happened for a reason. Sadly, a few months later, Herman became very ill, and we were heartbroken when we lost him in January.
I'm on a roll now.
We all miss Herman very much, but we know he's here today in spirit. Love you, and we miss you, Herman.
Just let it drag, I guess. I'm just walking to
We are so thankful that Herman could see this magical place where his granddaughter and John were to be married today.
Airplane mode. Airplane mode, everybody.
We are gathered here this afternoon to bear witness as Allie and John affirm their commitment to each other. We are here to celebrate the partnership of two people who have found joy and meaning together. Allie and John, you stand here before me today as two thoughtful individuals who wish to express your love, friendship, and respect for each other through marriage. So please join your hands, or at least one hand if you're holding your vows together, and repeat your vows.
John, standing here in front of you today is by far my happiest moment yet. Throughout our time together, you've encouraged me to follow my dreams, you've pushed me to work hard in everything I do, and you've helped me conquer some of my greatest fears. Although we've had to spend a lot of time apart, we've done more together than I ever thought possible in 5 years. All of the long-distance phone calls, poor connection FaceTime calls, and delayed flights were well worth it. We have something really special, something allowed us to always push through, even in the toughest of times. I promise to encourage you during those tough times and challenge you to be your best. I will always support you and make sure you know how much you're loved every single day. I will make sure you see in yourself what I see in you, a considerate, ambitious, kind-hearted man for who I will always feel the greatest admiration. I know you are going to accomplish so many amazing things, and I promise to continue being your biggest fan and cheering you on every step of the way. I couldn't be more proud and happy to share this journey with you. Today really is the best day ever, but when the excitement and glamour of this beautiful wedding comes to an end, I promise to love you just the same tomorrow as I do today. You're my best friend, my rock, and the love of my life, and I look so forward to spending forever with you.
Allie, shortly after we met and started dating, you were faced with a decision. I was moving away for school, which may as well have been on another planet. You chose to stay with me, knowing I would be away for much of the next 4 or 5 years. You visited me, you talked me through tough times in school, through exams, through moves, winter storms, and canceled flights. Sometimes you didn't talk to me at all because I didn't have power and you were probably wondering what happened to me. I've missed birthdays, I've missed dance recitals, and I've missed graduations. You name it, I've missed it, but you still stood beside me. I cannot vow to be the perfect husband. I cannot vow to always say the right thing or to be appropriately sensitive, for anybody who knows me. I can't vow to always be on time or guarantee that I won't miss things now and then. But I can vow to try my hardest. I vow to be the best that I can for you. I vow to start and end every day telling you how much I love you and to remind you in between. I vow to admire and strive to emulate your huge heart. I vow to stick out the tough times and embrace the good ones, and I vow to protect you and to be honest with you. I might not always agree with you. I can be stubborn. I am stubborn. But I vow to be the best husband and man that I can be for you. Allie, because of your devotion, your caring, your loyalty, and of course your beaming smile, I'm more than thrilled to be saying these vows today, and you're about to make me the happiest guy alive. I love you.
Allie and John, by your vows of love, the joining of hands, and the giving of rings, by virtue of the authority vested in me, I have the pleasure to pronounce you to be husband and wife.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you.
I first heard about Allie that summer while John and I were working together at Murphy's on the Halifax waterfront. Most times that John was getting ready to back in the Mar, my phone would ring, which meant I was supposed to go outside and make sure that the boat was tied up safe and catch John's lines. All of a sudden one week my phone stopped ringing, and then I knew I'd been bumped by a new hire, Allie.
It was a week into the job when we excitedly creeped some guy named John on Facebook.
A few weeks into these two dating, Allie introduced me to her best friend Taylor. To this day, I am not sure of Allie's intentions in introducing me to Taylor. It's really hard to tell if she did it to make sure she always had a steady supply of double dates, or if it was because she needed somebody to watch her lovely cat Luna when everybody was gone home for Christmas vacation.
Not only did Allie find the love of her life during the summer of 2013, but she also dragged me to Pizza Corner one late June evening because there was a possibility we might run into John and his friends out celebrating Tom's birthday. Allie introduced me to John's friend Mitch. He swept me off my feet, we fell in love, we got engaged, yada yada, here we are. And now we have a marriage, an engagement, and 2 sets of best friends. I mean, how lucky are we? I know both Mitch and I have said it in the past, but thank you both for always being there for us as friends, sharing the ups and the downs, and introducing me to this very special. Allie and John, we want to celebrate you too, and how much you've been through together in the years since you first met. You both show such commitment, determination, and most importantly, love for one another. And as your long distance relationship finally comes to a close and you start your life together in the same city, I know your relationship will continue to grow stronger, being filled with compassion, respect, love, and new adventures.
Please join us in raising a glass to our best friends, John and Allie.
Being introduced for the first time as husband and wife, please give them a standing ovation. The newlyweds, Allie and Cha-Cha!
Settled on a few stories about John when he was younger, just in case Allie hasn't already figured out entirely what she's signed on for. In between his undergrad degree and medical school, John somehow learned about an outfit, a European outfit called the Yacht Week. It's essentially an organization which charters yachts and provides skippers to groups of youngsters who want to sail around for a week, crewing the boat by day and partying by night. But don't you have to be a seasoned sailor and a skipper to get that job? When he decides he wants to do something, he's completely focused, completely dedicated. And sometimes it brings really good results because all that sailing experience landed in the job the next summer, as others have alluded to, skippering the Mar around Halifax Harbor. And of course, Murphy's on the Water, who he was working for, also employed a young woman from Ottawa named Allie. And the rest, as they say, is matrimony.
On this very special day, I gained a new family member, John, a new cousin. Yay! John, I'm so happy that you found Allie. You're such a caring and loving, perfect soulmate for my cousin, and it brings so much joy to see how happy you guys are today and every day. Allie and I had many traditions growing up, and many of them were spent with our family and our cousins. Growing up, our Opa always taught us that family is always the most important thing, and that is the truth. Our moms raised us to love each other and support each other, and I feel truly blessed to have this relationship with you that I do today, Allie. As all of you know, one of Allie's biggest passions is dance. We danced everywhere we went. Our parents used to laugh at us because we couldn't go anywhere without doing a jeté. Enjoy this feeling, enjoy this night. You guys deserve it. Congratulations. I love you both so much. Thank you.
Hi everyone. John and I wanted to quickly say a few thank yous to everybody who made this incredible day possible for us.
We wanted to start off by thanking Kathy and Jeff for being such gracious hosts and for giving us the opportunity to have the wedding of our dreams. It'll most definitely be a day that we will never forget. You guys have been so good to me since day one. You've always included me. You've brought me on so many amazing trips and have always made me feel like I'm part of the family. And now that Allie and I will finally be working, maybe someday we can take you two on a trip. Or maybe out to like McDonald's. Start slow.
And just like John, I want to say thank you to my new in-laws, Ann, Peter, and Kate, for always being there for me when John's away in school and for treating me like family since day one. It's been so nice having a home away from home here in Nova Scotia, and not to mention I get fed wicked meals by Chef Peter.
So with that, let's raise a toast to all of you for coming tonight. We don't have glasses. That's all right. But most of all, to my beautiful new wife, who I'm maybe the luckiest guy alive today.
Let me die in those eyes. Let me die in those eyes.